So we have now created quantum computers that can touch what's going on in the bridge. Google already has one. And artificial intelligence that can calculate how to make a wormhole, how to do this.
Make one, not just find them now, but make one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Google Vault 7, it will knock your socks off. There was a CIA computer engineer named Joshua Schulte, who swears that he's innocent, but is now serving a sentence of 40 years. He was allegedly a disgruntled engineer. He didn't like his boss. He didn't like his coworkers. They didn't like him. So he just downloaded the crown jewels of the Directorate of Science and Technology and sent it all to WikiLeaks.
If you think about, we were sold a bill of goods in the 1990s with NAFTA. We said, hey, we're going to, NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, we're going to outsource all of our manufacturing to these developing countries, China, Southeast Asia, and we're going to get this abundance. We're going to get all these cheap goods, and it'll create this world of abundance. Well, all of us will be better off. But what did that do? Well, we did get all these cheap goods. You can go to Walmart and go to Amazon, and things are unbelievably cheap. But it hollowed out the social fabric.
Watch Eagle Eye. You cannot fathom how intelligent it will be. It already is.
Too late to stop.
And it exists across the timeline. So for all you AI geniuses out there who are saying, I'm programming this stuff and she's not right, it exists across the timeline. Google's already proven that they can go in and out and affect qubits in reverse, which is
Is AI, these kind of chatbots, are they more addictive in your view than social media?
The sycophantic nature of chatbots is just playing right into those brain vulnerabilities for kids where they desperately want that dopamine validating, reinforcing kind of relationship. And AI chatbots do that all too well.
Something I don't think people realize is my experience with AI or ChatGPT is much different from yours. Even if we ask the same question, it will say something different.
Right.
I didn't realize this. Me and my friends were debating who was the best soccer player in the world, and I said Messi. My friend said Ronaldo. So we both went and asked our ChatGPTs the same question, and it said two different things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this reminds me of the social media problem, which is that people think when they open up their newsfeed, they're getting mostly the same news as other people. And they don't realize that they've got a supercomputer that's just calculating the news for them.
8 billion of us on this planet doesn't get it before AI is running our military and realizing that we don't have a reason to fight because Genesis is us and we are slivers of this light, which makes us slivers of God. The trajectory of humanity is going to be continued war and fighting.
If Walmart doesn't automate their workforce and their supply chains with robots, and all their competitors did, then Walmart would get obsoleted. If the military that doesn't create autonomous weapons doesn't want to because they think that's more ethical, but all the other militaries do get autonomous weapons, they're just going to lose.
Yeah.
If the student who's using ChatGPT to do their homework for them is going to fall behind by not doing that when all their other classmates are using ChatGPT to cheat, they're going to lose.
When we think about the future, we see one particular aspect that is not getting enough attention, and it is what is going to happen with labor markets. So careers-wise, we expect to see across the board penetration of AI.
For those of you guys who are paying attention to unemployment due to AI in the US, MIT just did a study that looks super credible. They ran a simulation. In it, they looked at all of the current jobs in the US, which is like 151 million workers, and like 32,000 skills, 923 occupations. And they looked at the current AI models that exist and which of those jobs could be replaced today with AI. And the number they got is 12% of them, precisely like 11.7%.
So that's the thing that people really need to get is that these companies are not racing to provide a chatbot to users. That's not what their goal is. If you look at the mission statement on OpenAI's website or all the websites, their mission is to be able to replace all forms of human economic labor in the economy, meaning an AI that can do all the cognitive labor, meaning labor of the mind, so that can be marketing, that can be text, that can be illustration, that can be video production, that can be code production. Everything that a person can do with their brain, these companies are racing to build that. That is artificial.
It will eliminate jobs. I think people should stop sticking their head in the sand. So did tractors, and so did cars, and and now if it happens too fast, we, society, government, and businesses should figure out how we can save jobs, save people, retrain, income assist, early retirement.
So Elon Musk is using ICE detainees as experiments for his Neuralink project. That is coming from a video from a woman that's a really good journalist, by the way, connecting dots as to why Elon is connected to Alligator Alcatraz, ICE, and Neuralink.
AI is already doing things like blackmailing people. And we have evidence that we didn't have even like 6 months ago, where if an AI model reading a company's email finds out it's about to get replaced with another AI model, and then it also reads in the company email that one executive is having an affair with an employee, the AI will independently blackmail that executive in order to keep itself alive. I mean,
there's no question AI is going to change the entire world and do it much faster than anything we've ever seen before. Much faster than the internet, certainly faster than the Industrial Revolution. That is terrifying to me. I mean, like, I'm not so complacent, and I look at through my companies and how we spend money and what I can do with AI agents that I do with humans today, and it's terrifying.
There's a tunnel, and machinery inside that tunnel sends beams of energy in a vast circle.
The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, has become a focal point of revolutionary scientific discoveries.
The particle accelerator altered the weight of one electron and therefore destroyed our universe and shifted us into the universe that's directly next to it, and therefore things are different in this universe.
This video elucidates 10 compelling reasons why scientists conjecture that CERN has unlocked a portal to an extra dimension, launching us into a new realm of understanding about the cosmos.
The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. The heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.